backwards and crashed against the wall.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Beth said. Her voice was shaking.
I'm back again, and also our subscribers, like, I don't know, I watch when it load up, not happen, but like load up, because it could have happened like 30 seconds before, but still, like, I watched it, and then literally 5 days later, no. But yeah, and if y'all, like, if you don't like this video, I could understand, because I'm probably gonna be zoning the frick out to YouTube or TikTok. Like, right as I get to that boss, zoned out. Y'all, did y'all make it to past Halloween? Because Big D Randy almost got me. And load out.
Picked up her napkin. Emma fell off her bike last week. Tell them, Emma. Tell them about the bike accident. Emma just stared at her plate. She was wearing a long sleeve shirt, even though it was at least 75 degrees inside. I noticed that earlier when everyone else was in short sleeves, but didn't think much about it. Tyler wouldn't let it go. He climbed down from his booster seat and walked over to Emma with his little dinosaur cup still in his hand. He gently touched her arm. My friend has these too, on her arms and her back. The purple and yellow ones. Teacher says those hurt a lot. That's when Emma started crying. Not loud crying, just silent tears running down her face, dripping onto her untouched plate of food. Beth grabbed Tyler's hand a little too roughly. That's enough. Kids say the strangest things. Emma, go wash up for dessert right now. But my mom, Tyler's grandma, stood up slowly. She'd been a school nurse for 30 years before Tyler. She knew exactly what Tyler was describing. She'd seen it too many times. Emma, honey, can you show me your arms? My mom asked quietly. No, Beth said immediately. She doesn't need to show anyone anything. This is ridiculous. We're leaving. My dad put his hand on Beth's shoulder. His voice was firm. Let her talk. Let Emma talk. Emma looked at her mom, then at my mom. Then slowly, with shaking hands, she rolled up her sleeve. The whole table gasped. Her arm was covered in bruises. Different colors, different ages. Some were fresh and purple. Some were fading to that sick yellow-green color. Emma, sweetheart, who did this? My mom asked, kneeling down next to her chair. Emma's lip was trembling. Mom's boyfriend. But only when I'm bad. Mom says I need to be better. She says if I was a good kid, he wouldn't get mad. Beth's face went completely white. You're making? My 4-year-old nephew looked at his cousin during Thanksgiving dinner and asked, who hits you? The entire table went silent. Fork stopped moving. My sister stopped pouring gravy. Uncle Dave's hand froze halfway to his mouth with a piece of turkey. My nephew Tyler was staring at his cousin Emma. She was 12 years old and hadn't said much all dinner. Just pushed her mashed potatoes around her plate, making little designs on her food. What did you say?
Did you know that 44.7 million players returned to Fortnite for the OG season? Random facts about Fortnite.
44 mil?
Record for the longest time played is 70 hours straight. There is someone that secretly wants to kiss you. This is the third person that appears when you click share on this video. Then what? Fortnite made over $9 billion in 2018. Ninja makes over $500,000 a month by playing. Comment the word Fortnite.
Yo, what's this? I get no XP. La cat good. If I'm in like the big if I'm in the 90s, I'm just gonna grind. Because yeah, there's like literally like a few, literally just 8 more whatever that's called. Why does his eyes look like that? Come on. Come on.
My dad uses an Xbox, so I smashed his daughter. I know, sounds crazy, but just let me explain. There I was, watching Kai Cenat's stream. All of us were having a great time, laughing and joking together. I was so grateful to be a part of the moment that I ended up gifting 500 subs. I didn't have a job, so I just used my dad's credit card. I stared at the screen waiting for Kai Cenat to read off my notification. After a couple seconds, he finally did it. Appreciate the 500 gifted, he said. Even though he didn't say my name, it was the greatest moment of my life. Minutes later, my dad barges in my room and shows me his phone. Did you do this? He shouted. On the phone, there was a bank transfer that matched the 500 subs I gifted. He was furious. I just looked at him and smiled.
Good.
Yeah, that was me. He stopped shouting. His face grew expressionless, and he just walked out of the room. So I went right back to watching the stream. In an instant, my dad came running back into my room with a baseball bat. He lunged towards my Xbox and began to smash it to pieces. He just kept going until the Xbox was no more. He moved on to my entire setup, my monitor, my desk, and my controllers. As I watched him destroy everything, the sadness in my heart faded. In its place, hatred grew. I stood there, fists balled up, already planning my revenge. After everything was gone, he looked at me, breathing heavily, and yelled, "You're grounded indefinitely!" I closed my eyes and put my head down, for a sinister smile spread across my face. I always knew my dad favored his daughter over me, though I was okay with it because I had Kai Cenat. But now I didn't even have him. He smashed my world, so I would do the same to his. That night, I snuck upstairs to my dad's daughter's room. One thing led to another, and the next morning I found myself waking up in a...
I've sing a song in every single language. Okay, maybe not every single language, but I've learned a lot. I mean, at this point, I've learned a little bit of everything. Russian, Polish, Czech, Jamaican, Arabic. Those are only a couple that I've learned, and I have a lot more to learn. But one thing that I've been noticing every single time I learn a new language, everybody asks me the same question. What are you? I mean, the last language that I learned was in Arabic, and everybody in the comments was like, this dude's for sure Arab. I'm sorry to tell you this way, but I am in fact not Arab, nor am I Russian, Czech, Polish, Jamaican. To answer your guys' question, I am actually from here. I'm not going to tell you guys, but if someone in the comments can actually successfully manage to guess where I'm from, I might do a big reveal. Good luck, guys.
Is your armpit a pit or a puff? Like, if you touch your armpit, is it like a pit? Like, does it go in, or is it kind of puffy? Oh, okay, I was like, I don't know. I would say it's a pit. Okay, see, that's good. So I never noticed that my armpit was a puff until very recently, because I saw a TikTok, and it was saying that everyone should have a pit. And if you have a puff, it means you're inflamed. And I know I have large lymph nodes in my armpits because I have talked to my doctor about it. Just because, like, in the past I was feeling, I'm like, oh my gosh, what is this? But I was trying to do research, and it was like talking about how that's what prompted me to use aluminum-free deodorant. Because regular deodorant can put toxins in your body that cause inflammation. You could just be inflamed, this or that. Because I like noticed, I was like, my mom has a pit, he has a pit, why do I have a puff? So I'm just like in this space where I'm very aware of what I'm putting in my body and how it's affecting.
I honestly don't care about your armpit being out. Like, literally, it's just an armpit. It's like an innie or outie belly button. Like, who the frick cares? If you care, you're probably just a girl that's insecure about your looks. Why do I remember that so vividly? And if you're wondering what I'm remembering, let's just explain it by saying this. Basically, back in like 2017, something like that, Chase was like, yeah, the dude that said 6'7", like what's 35 plus, yeah, all that stuff. I remember when he said the N-word, and then like around like a month before Halloween, literally I saw a meme that was literally going, it was about Chase, and it was like, I'm the only one who can say, and then we heard him go. So I just remember that so vividly that I started laughing out of the blue. Maybe someone wants to trade. Evil.
This kid was born in 2007. Yeah, let that sink in. 2007. While kids his age are posting TikToks and stressing over homework, he's out here trading buckets with LeBron James and Kevin Durant. Imagine facing your childhood idols before you're even old enough to buy a beer. sounds crazy. Didn't bother with college, just skipped straight from the cheerleading night to the NBA. No warm-up, no waiting, just go time. When he made his debut at 18, he became the youngest player in the entire league. But here's the twist. He's not just out there to learn. He's out there to dominate, blocking up veterans, drilling clutch threes, moving like he's been doing this since the diapers. Guys who were in the league before he could walk are now getting cooked by him. Scouts are already whispering in future All-Star, no question. So, think you know who this kid is? Drop a guess in the comments. If not, just type who, and I'll expose the name in the next video. Top 5 rarest human traits. Top 5 is the ability to blare your nostrils like a bull. Only 30% of the population can do this. Let me know in the comments below if you have any of these traits. If you do, then you're just rare. Number 4, we got the cloverleaf tongue. Only 14% of the population can do this. Okay, let me tell you something. If you can do this, then you're just genuinely weird. How can a normal human being do this with their tongue? That cannot be natural. Human body should not be able to do stuff like this. At the number 3 spot, we got a super sleeper. You can get by and have a normal day with only 4 to 6 hours of sleep. Now, me personally, I can get by with only 4 to 6 hours of sleep. I'm gonna have the worst day of my life. You don't want to talk to me. And I know a lot of you would be hella cranky with that many hours of sleep. It's not normal, but these guys can get with it. At the number 2 spot, we got A-wigglers. Only 22% of the human population are A-wigglers. That just genuinely sounds crazy to me. How can you move your ears at will? It should not be possible. I know me sometimes I have to smile to be able to move my ears, but it happens randomly. I have no control over this. Telling me there's people out there that can control it with will. If you have all these traits I've mentioned, then comment down below, because then you're just like a rare Pokemon. For me personally, throughout this whole list, I feel like coolest one is being able to move your ears at will. And number 1, only 32% of the population has, is the hitchhiker's thumb. Top 5 rare.
Hey! What? They're opening a Dave's Hot Chicken in Albuquerque. No way! I want some! But it doesn't open till tomorrow.
Worry, baby, I got the hookup.
What?
That's right, baby. Dave's Hot Chicken opens today in Albuquerque, but yesterday we got an invite to come to their soft opening to give it a try for ourselves.
Boss! Boss! Huh? What? Boss!
Hmm?
Boss!
I don't understand it. It's just so confusing.
What would you do if you got a phone call saying that I passed away?
Challenge alert.
Come on, niggas, come on in with 1 packet KFC. Come on in with 1 packet KFC. 1 packet KFC. Very, very good and very, very cheap. 6 to the 1 pound, 6 to the 1 pound. Very, very good and very, very cheap. 6 to the 1 pound, 6 to the 1 pound.
I am finally past Glargo Heights. And where's the lift station? Okay, I need to be Tucson, Banana. Bro, these kids have so much health. They have more than my boss, but that's it for this video, y'all. Goodbye.